all you high vibe humans, Breezy here, and if you didn't know, you're in a higher vibration now. So welcome to a September intention video. This month is all about change. And yes, I know, it's fall. We're going back to school, we're transitioning from our summer selves back into our more winter self. And for those of us who are sensitive, you may be noticing a stronger shift in society, a stronger paradigm shift that is taking place due to the eclipse portal that opened on August 22nd. We're all going through a collective paradigm shift. If you would like to talk more about the paradigm shift, you can visit paradigmshiftcentral.com. I'll say it again, paradigmshiftcentral.com, where you can engage in a community of shifters who are actively working towards raising consciousness. I've asked the angels to weigh in on the conversation about change. Using the Angel Dreams Oracle deck, I drew dancing. Dancing's all about self-expression and movement. And change sometimes asks you to really embody your true self, to really express who you truly are. So change is all about expressing who you truly are and changing things in your environment in order for you to comfortably express who you are. Change is also about movement. We're constantly moving our bodies. We're moving through space. We're moving through time. We're moving across space and time, in fact. So we're going to talk about change in hopes of helping you as you transition through the month of September. We're going to talk about the process of change and the steps to change. Are you ready for some freshly popped psychology? Change can sometimes be scary. Gradual change is manageable, such as going back to school. That's a gradual change. Or graduating from college and going into life, into the workforce. That's a gradual change. Conversely, sudden change can be traumatic. Sudden change is like a natural disaster coming in or a sudden death of a loved one. It can be detrimental. The stages of change. There are 5 stages to change. Pre-contemplation. One is not currently considering change. If you are in the pre-contemplation stage, just know and validate yourself. Know that it's okay to be right where you are at this time. Contemplation stage. This is the stage where people feel kind of ambivalent about change, but they're thinking about it. They're quote-unquote sitting on the fence. If you find yourself in this stage, validate yourself for the emotions that you're feeling. Emphasize that it is your decision to make. Take time to evaluate the pros and the cons of this change. Perhaps after evaluating the pros and cons, you'll have a better understanding of the picture, of the larger picture. Perhaps a better understanding of the situation will present itself to you, and you'll be able to understand the magnitude of the change. Take time to identify the positive outcomes of the change. Again, clarifying that the decision to change is yours. Preparation stage. In this stage, you've had some experience changing. You've either tried changing and stepped back a little bit, or you've been getting yourself ready mentally, maybe physically doing things in your environment to help you as you begin your change. This is also the stage where you are definitely planning to change within the next month, where maybe you even have a plan written out that you are ready to implement. It's in this stage that you should be identifying obstacles that could crop up. You're also identifying solutions to these obstacles that pop up out of nowhere. It's in this stage you're identifying social supports and verifying the behaviors that will help you be successful in your change. Action stage. I can't hold my hand like this. In this stage, you're doing it. You're practicing those behavior changes. You're practicing that change. You are doing it. This is the stage where you're patting yourself on the back and bolstering your own self-efficacy. The fact that you are doing something amazing, that you've created a change in your life and that you are implementing it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Also, validate those feelings. If you fall back on hard times, if you fall off the wagon, if you're unable to fully make that change right away, don't beat yourself up about it. And take time to reiterate the long-term benefits of the change you're trying to implement. This will remind you to keep going and to not give up on yourself. The maintenance stage, number 5. Maintenance is all about maintaining the change. You are now the janitor of your own life, cleaning up those bad behaviors and restocking the positive reinforcement. You are committed to the new behaviors. You're surmounting those obstacles in order to achieve your goals and implementing that change. In the maintenance stage, you want to focus on the social supports. You want to focus on your new behavior patterns, on those new routines that you've decided to implement during the action phase. Reinforce those rewards. Tell yourself that you're doing a good job. When something positive happens, reinforce that positivity. And if you relapse, just identify what triggered you, as well as identifying what you can do to avoid those triggers. When you're making changes in your own life, you're giving others the permission to make changes in their life as well. Oftentimes, people are inspired by other people making a huge change in their life and making a commitment to that change. You never know who's watching your story. You are inspiring somebody else to maintain a healthy lifestyle. The angels support us in becoming our best possible self. They support us connecting to our higher consciousness. So dance, be joyful when you're making change. I hope insight into the steps of change will help you on your journey, because sometimes change can be really bad. Change can be uncomfortable. I'm not saying change is easy. It's downright hard. It's the dirty, grubby work we gotta do with our hands. And if you need some extra support, I'm here to help. If you would like your questions answered by the angels, go to patreon.com/breezyspreadlove and look for a healing package that suits your needs. That's all I have for you for this month's intention. Remember to spread love and subscribe. Until next time, high vibe humans, stay healthy, stay light, and don't give up the fight. Breezy out. Sun, sun, sun. Do 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 do, sun, sun, sun. You're still burning my eyes, eyes, eyes. Do do, but I love, love the sun, 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 sun.